Let me tell you about my Auntie Blodwyn. She's a lady not to cross. Flowered dress, old school penny, and a bag of mint imperials. Makes tea thick like tar, and denture cracking cakes. She know what's best, disregards the rest, and makes me wear a vest. Blodwyn, we love you. Blodwyn, we do. Blodwyn, we love you. Don't you know it's true? Blodwyn, we love you. Blodwyn, we do. Blodwyn, we love you. Don't you know it's true?
Hello and welcome to the Blodwyn Files, a new series in which I tell you of my adventures with my lovely, formidable Welsh Auntie Blodwyn. Now a couple of weeks ago I had a letter published in TV Guide, and Auntie Blodwyn was over the moon. She showed all her friends. She bought multiple copies of this magazine to show her friends the letters. She was absolutely over the moon. Now, chiefly probably because I mentioned her in the letter. But, I mean, I've written, 17 books now? And there'll be links to some of my books in the description below. And if you want to support this channel, incidentally, you don't have to, what do they call it, buy me a coffee or whatever, send me any money. But why not buy one of my books? I'm sure you'll find something that interests you. I've written on a wide variety of subjects. The First World War, the Second World War, true crime. There's my latest book out from Pen and Sword Books, A Dark History of Whiskey. So it's very subject. But anyway, the letter, I'm going to read it out to you now. This was published in Total TV Guide for the issue dated the 21st to the 27th of February. And there's my letter there called Radioactivity. And this is what I wrote. I often write to letter pages of magazines when I've just sitting around doing nothing. I'll just type something away. So I wrote this. Basically, the letter is headed Radioactivity. I wrote, as an older gent, I remember when we only had 2 TV listing magazines, but these days there is so much choice. I always pick up Total TV Guide, not just for the TV schedules, although your soaps let me tease my Auntie Blodwyn with spoilers, but because of your comprehensive radio listings. I love BBC 4 and Radio 4 Extra, and consider a perfect evening to be one spent sipping cocoa in my Paddington Bear onesie while catching up on the events in Ambridge or listening to a cracking radio drama. Keep up the good work. And that was the letter that was published. As I say, Blodwyn was over the moon. Because me and Blodwyn do watch the soaps together. Blodwyn's idea of the soaps, Coronation Street, Emmerdale, EastEnders, we never miss an episode. We love to catch up on what's happening in Weatherfield, or the shenanigans in Walford, or the goings-on down in Emmerdale. But Blodwyn treats the soaps as a participation sport. She's shouting at the television. She's arguing with the characters on the television as if they could hear them. As if they could hear her. That's just what we do, so we sit there of an evening, my wife, myself, my Auntie Blodwyn, a cup of tea, a plate of Garibaldi biscuits because they are Blodwyn's favourites, and we watch the soaps. And Blodwyn, as I say, partakes in the soaps. She's shouting at the characters on the screen. But the other week there was an event in Coronation Street with Todd, and even I was taken aback by it. The character Todd, who's in a relationship with Theo, Theo gave him a big massive love bite on his neck. I have never seen a look of such disgust on my Auntie Blodwyn's face. She was absolutely horrified. In fact, I think she was traumatised because for days afterwards she was wearing a roll-neck sweater. I got to be honest, even I was taken aback a bit. I mean, I know that the Todd and Theo storyline has got to be explored fully because it's handling delicate subjects such as coercive control, domestic violence. It's handling all that, so it's got to be done sensitively, wisely, and I suppose the programme's got a duty to show what really does happen in an abusive relationship. But I mean, love bites, they really are gratuitous. I've only ever had one myself, and I had to pay a mate to do that.
Let me tell you about my Auntie Blodwyn. She's a lady not to cross. Flowered dress, old school penny, and a bag of mint imperials. Makes tea thick like tar, and denture cracking cakes. She know what's best, disregards the rest, and makes me wear a vest. Blodwyn, we love you. Blodwyn, we do.